knowledge of how your downward dog feels now to compare to the downward dog in the beginning of the class. If it's more energized, if it's more open. On next inhale, look forward, bend your right knee and step outside of the right palm. And drop your left knee down to the floor. Turn the foot 45-degree out. And then see if you're able to take your elbows down to the floor, taking the knee all the way to the right. If you need to have your blocks under your elbows, hold 1 or 2. And concentrate on your exhalation to work on this hip stretch. To intensify a little bit of stretch in your left quadricep, you can tuck the left toes and take the left knee away from the floor, pressing the heel down. You don't have to go, or you can hold for a couple of breaths and then drop your knee back. Concentrate more on the taking the right knee to the right as much as you can. Come up if you were on the elbows, and let's walk your right foot all the way to the left, dropping the right hip down, having the right ankle parallel to the floor or parallel to the front of the mat, and whatever is available, right? You're trying to come it to the front, but if it's too much for the knee, you bend it as much as it's comfortable, taking the hips into the square position. And if you need to have a block to support your right hip, so have a block to support your left sitting bone. And from here you take the forehead first just straight. Again, you might use a second block to support your forehead and have your arms in front of you. So we're coming into a position where we're straight, and then after 1 minute we'll go to the more advanced stretch. So catch your breath here. Have your long exhalation. Concentrate on the spot where you feel the stretch. Most of us will feel it on the outer edge of the right side, the right hip and IT band, but some will feel it on the inner thigh, in abductors. Yes. It depends what you're doing, where the tension is. So very often the description of the sensations might not exactly match what you feel in your body. It's not that because you're doing something wrong, because I'm checking your alignment. If alignment is correct, but sensation in a different spot, it means that that's where your body holds the tension. So you just want to find that, connect to the spot, and work on the release. Your release happens through your long, deep exhalation. Your mind is with the body. Your mind is here on the mat. Now you will go with the arms and the head to the left. Still having the forehead down, you will intensify the stretch. Intensify the stretch on the outer edge. To the left. To the left. The other left. And try to have your right hip still grounded. to the center, taking the hands on both sides of the right knee, right ankle, tuck the left toe, step into the downward dog. And you would like to shake your right leg, you would like to walk your dog a couple of times. And then come into the steady downward dog. And then look forward, bend your left knee and step outside of the left palm. And drop your right knee down to the floor. Turn the foot 45 degrees. Let your knee come to the left. Have your hands under the chest. And then if it's available for you, you bend your elbows. Coming down to the floor. Maybe using the block if you need. Going only where you need to be. Taking the knee to the left. Taking the hips forward. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning of the class, honor your body. First, when you come into asana, you should be comfortable. You should not feel any uncomfortable stretch or sensations. Then you check, you let your body, like, okay, that's what I'm doing, and then you continue. Sometimes the other side feels tighter. So you might need a block. Or just hold your hands this way.
It's a hard block.
It's a hard block? I'll give you the other one. Holding here for 5 more breaths. And then bring your hands up, close to you, and then walk your left foot to the left. You might first drop your hip to adjust the position of the ankle, and then the right leg should be straight. If you need support under the hip, you take the block. And then coming into the fold. Then let's walk to the right. And bring the forehead down. Still having the left hip grounded. Try not to take your left hip with you when you walk to the right. Hold for 5 more breaths. dog if you need. And then come into the stable downward dog for 5 breaths. And let's bend your knees. And we'll bring the left leg in front and having the right knee into external rotation, having the left foot flexed. If it's too tight, if it's a too challenge for you, you take the block and you sit on the block. Have your right ankle straight. Inhale, and let's come into the fold. Have your left foot flexed, having the left foot all the way up, and you coming, whatever is available for you for the fold. When you're folding, you think of hinging from the hips. So you pull the hips in and take the chest forward. Neck is long. Don't drop your head. When you're dropping your gaze, you're blocking your direction. So that's a great tool actually to stretch. If you can't put the dowel around your feet, because the dowel is a solid, I will give you the one if you can reach there. You have the ability to pull yourself forward more. You can use the strap, but a strap is a little bit softer, so with the dowel is a really nice. Yeah, you can try it. If you can reach the dowel, you can. So yeah, if you can't really go so far, you use the strap. And you would concentrate on dropping the hip. So sometimes you need to release the fold, drop the hip. Try. Also, why I love the dowel in this pose, you can control that you're not falling on the left, because we usually fall on one side because of the hip has restricted us. So you here have your wrist and elbows controlled. Of course, you can do it on the strap as well, but because of the softness of the strap, it's sometimes you can cheat, or you just not feel it so obvious like with the dowel. And let's release and change. Very carefully release the knee. You need to shake your ankle, the knee, and then go to the opposite side. Have your hips on the support, or maybe not. Flexing that right foot. And start with the first. Go again, as we discussed today, go slowly there. So you go where you're comfortable, letting your body understand what you're doing. And then with a breath, you're just reaching forward. Again, might be the dowel, might be not on this side if the hip is tighter. So you're not forcing yourself, you go only where you need to be. Most important for us here is the external rotation of the hip. That's what we're targeting. But of course, we're stretching the hamstring always. You can stretch hamstring forever. And just a deeper and deeper stretch. Release the knee. You all have 2 blocks, right? So I will bring you blocks later. So we come into a supported bridge with 2 blocks. So you bend your knees, have your feet parallel to the side of the mat, and then you place 1 block, and then you place the second block this way. You will be more supported, and it's under the sacrum. And you have your arms on both sides of the body, long neck, close the eyes, nice and restorative back bend. You're not worried to come high. You would think more of the lumbar spine that is lowering toward the mat. Keep your neck in a comfortable position. Like when we practice that, we're not targeting the high hips, we're not going into the back bend, we're more of targeting the stretch in the lower back. That letting us to go into nice downward dog, letting us to go into a fold forwards, releasing any tension in the lower back. And because we are in the restorative position, we are using the gravity. We can hold this much longer. That depends if we would not have the blocks. We'll go against the gravity contraction back bend. We might hold, 10 breaths? That's it. Here we might hold 10 minutes. So the effect will be much more obvious. Even you right now, when you're in this position, most of us will not feel the work. You will feel the work later when you will remove the blocks. Holding here for 5 breaths. Release the spine down to the mat. You would like to bend your knees to your chest, hug them, rock from side to side, going maybe circles from one direction and other direction. And we'll go into supine twist to release any tension that might left in the armpit T position, dropping the knees to the right, taking the chin to the left shoulder. Let's slide the hips back to the midline. Going here, and then we might have a block in between the ankles. Trying to think of taking the knees closer to the chest, like a 90 degree. Emphasizing your exhale into pressing the left shoulder blade to the mat. Holding for 3 breaths. To the center, checking the shoulders, checking the hips, and dropping the knees to the opposite side. Again, finding the position that knees are 90 degrees. And taking your exhalation to press the right shoulder down to the mat. Having the heavy legs, heavy knees going to twist. Long exhales. get you to choose the inversion. If you practice in shoulder stand and you are comfortable, you can go. Otherwise, you can have your hips elevated with the bolster and just hold the legs up. So you don't have to go to shoulder stand if you feel it's too much for you, but if you there, you might come. Don't turn your head when you're in a shoulder stand. Keep your neck straight. Find that your shoulders away from the ears. Engage the core to take your legs higher. Try to hold your palms parallel to each other to include the thumb up. No, you were good, but yeah, just like that. Yeah, you adjusted yourself before I say. And if you wish to go to Halasana, so you with control, taking the legs behind the head, only go as far as your neck and shoulders allow you. You're not forcing yourself to touch the floor. Until you're touching the floor, you supporting your spine. So just hold the straight legs. Think of pressing the back of the thighs toward the ceiling. Long neck, try not to block your chin. Not your neck, chin not pressed to the chest. To come out, you first finding that you controlling the legs from the abdomen, and then you bring your arms as a break on the mat, and then slowly go vertebra by vertebra, using the spine, the core strength to come down. Try not to take your head away from the floor, and then coming legs down. Here we bend the knees, and we'll practice the Matsuyasana fish pose, having the arms on both sides of the body. You can also slightly tuck them under the buttocks, and then arching the back, coming to the top of your head, having the hips down, no, hips on the floor, straight legs, and then come all the way up from here, releasing the shoulders, pressing the forearms, taking inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Really trying to find the vibration of the air. Letting go. And then when you're ready, release your spine down to the mat and find a comfortable position for final relaxation. If you would like to bend your knees, have your knees on the bolster to release your lower back. So go ahead. Have your heels on the corners of the mat. Have your arms slightly away from the body. If you need support under the back, take the pillow under the back of the head. Sometimes you even need another pillow maybe under your lower back. So whatever you need to comfort the body. Relax the facial muscles. Relax the breath. Let it be just comfortable and natural for your body in this moment. Enjoy the moments of silence and stillness before you're heading back, maybe to the office, maybe to some activities that would need your concentration, your energy. Use this moment to accumulate this energy in your body, in your mind, the new energy that you generated within yourself through the practice. to add gradually more movements, maybe stretching the body, taking the arms above the head, toes and heels together. And let's exhale, release. And then find your way to the right side of the body, hugging yourself on your shoulders and knees. And then bring yourself into the seated position. Taking the hands in front of your heart. Taking the moment to let the beautiful light to come to the crown of the head. And with your breath, let this light to cover your body in full, slowly penetrating to every part of your body, every cell of your body. After a couple of moments, let their body be in this beautiful circle of white, bright light. And feel that this light comes from your heart. And if you would like to share this light, this energy with anyone you will meet today, I will encourage you to do so.